This content has been brought to you by my day ones. If you want to support this channel, you can head over to Patreon at villainus_music. Hey, you know it's big villainous, so you know what that means. You here at Overthrow Media, your best place for politics, hip hop, and life. Today we're going to be talking about how hell is real, and we are there. Blaming our skin for your insignificance, aiming your stick at us, no hesitance. Truth is, fam, you brought the pestilence. Look inside your house and go and handle that shit, bitch. Before we dive into this pit of destruction and death, we must first hear a word from our sponsor. Nigga, you know I don't got no goddamn sponsor. You know the only sponsor I got is you. So make sure to support by copping some dope ass t-shirts from Teespring, or you can subscribe to my Patreon at villainus_music. Alright, let's get into it. So hell is real. We live there now. It isn't Hades that goes underground that we're waiting to burn at. It is that place that we hear gnashing of teeth and torment. We live in a reality where we have to fear death as soon as we leave our home from a plague hitting the whole planet. It's taking out 500,000 people as we speak.
Actually, it's 500,000 in the U.S. alone. I am very proud of my work. Do not belittle it.
A government that's more concerned with exploiting our labor than it is with making sure we can continue to thrive and live. Thrive. I say that as a joke as someone who's never thrived a day in their life because of the system having a place for me, a place that it wants to see me in, a place called prison. You still don't think we live in hell? Well, the plague is plaguing the prisons. They're still on the hunt to be able to catch and enslave people for minor crimes. They're not providing any support for those who are facing DV or suicidal feelings because of the isolation they face. They quarantine us from all the things that are healthy for us, but they still demand labor from us as a way to keep their system running. But at what cost? We don't see the benefits of that. More and more unemployment as people who aren't essential, which means they don't benefit the wealthy, are laid off. We live in a society where people blame people for their addictions, despite it clearly because of trauma and a lack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, the crack epidemic and everything else, that's me too. You know, pestilence to the rescue. America calls, I am there. You know what it is. You know, I also helped them with smallpox here and there too, but that's confidential, so you gotta keep that secret. No, you better keep that secret. I don't care what you're talking about. Revolutionary, none of that.
Which the morals and principles are based off how much cotton you can accumulate. Cotton that is green or now blue with demonic ass people on its front. People who got their reputation by committing genocide and slavery, that abused their wives, raped and pillaged. Those are the people that we must collect to have value with inside the society. We're watching the planet go down, or maybe actually come up, as it tries to rid itself of us, clearly because we can't stop extracting from it. We can't stop abusing her. We are taught to value people based exclusively off vanity. Are you attractive? How much money do you got? That's what matters. A place where spiritual development is patriotism, where spiritual development is homophobia, transphobia, where spiritual development is co-opting different people's belief systems to make crystals become a viable source of income. We live in a place where people blame those who starve to death for their starvation while they hoard massive amounts of resources that is stolen from people that were the first peoples of the planet. Talk about those, the African diaspora. I'm talking about those indigenous who came from these lands. We live in a place where people will make whole documentaries on how we should crack down on people that don't have, that we should incarcerate them for not having, that we should blame them for their lack of opportunity. They just didn't work hard enough, that they're lazy. A place where we argue about if $2,000 will even get mails with people as it gets reduced to $1,400. And then they take forever to do it while the nations around us get up to $2,000 a month because of the crisis that we're facing. We live in a place where it's normal to walk past people that don't have on the streets while you accumulate and waste your money on useless things like a new iPhone, but shame them for begging you for your change. Like, you know that shit you're probably gonna just drop somewhere anyways. Where people are only as valuable as what they can produce. Where sharing is seen as something evil. You pinko, you fucking commie. Where the word commune, as in a community, as in the fact that communism is based off the idea of communities sharing among each other, being ran equally among each other, is seen as something of a threat. But thinking only exclusively for themselves is seen as a benefit. For extracting labor and stealing other people's labor to make a profit is seen as beneficial. It's seen as high value and high in morals. You live in hell. You still don't believe me? Well, I don't know what to tell you then. Hell is real. And it is America.
It is true, the U.S. was my best invention of all. Pestilence, I outdid myself. Isn't that true, Pestilence?
Yes, it is true.
It's very true. I outdid myself.
Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know, do you think America is hell? Am I lying? Is Biden the devil? Is Trump a demon? Let me know. I would say yes to all of those, but I want to hear your answer. Make sure to hit that like button, because it helps to beat the algorithm and it keeps us growing. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and hit personalize to stay notified every time I drop a new video. Make sure to follow me on all my socials. That means villainus_music at Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, Twitter, Patreon, and Twitch. Make sure to tune in Monday, where we'll be talking about why women don't like good guys.
Walking through the crease and the cracks of the streets, struggling for some food and a bed to sleep, while trying to cause overthrow. I'm feeling weak, ideology buff.
It's a hard job being pestilence. Nobody ever seems to appreciate me. You know, and the women don't appreciate me at all either. I'm a good guy. You know, I have a good job. It's not my fault. I am involuntarily celibate, okay? You know how hard it is to tell somebody that you are contagious? I am pestilent. I am contagious. And not like I'm Baron Samedi spreading pestilence out here. He at least gets some. If I cough or get near everybody, they just drop dead. It's just not fair, okay? Being one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse is not the way to be. I don't know why I took that job. Yes. Man, the atheist angel got fired and all. Like, they left. He had to resign after he aired it all out. But it's true. It is true. God is just the janitor. He doesn't care about any of us, okay? They don't seem to think we matter. But it's so much work. You know how hard it is to design a virus from the cellular structure up? From the very base of it? And this janitor, he's so on his ego, he just never appreciate the work I do. I try so hard. It's a hard job, you know. I mean, all the good things is going to take out all these primates. I didn't go